Okay, so today's video was not supposed to happen. Now, me and Bradley went to one of our favourite vintage shops in Northampton, known as Vintage Retreat, and they had a Minnie Mouse that matched the vintage Mickey that Bradley gave me almost perfectly. And she was still there, so obviously I had to bring her home. Could not. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope if you're in the UK like me, you survived the heat wave that we have had this past week, where temperatures have hit a high of 32, 33. Mental, and I don't know how we did it. But I hope you all survived and you're all doing well. I'm okay, I'm getting there. As you can tell, I've had a haircut since the last video, so my hair is not as long, and I feel so much cooler already. But yeah, so as you saw from the intro, I found the exact Minnie Mouse that matches the vintage Mickey Mouse here. I put him there so we can see him, that Bradley gave me from his childhood. If you haven't watched that video, I'll put a little link up here for you to go and watch it. But basically, this Mickey Mouse came out in 1989, and it is the Mickey Mouse that Bradley grew up with. It was from his childhood. So it was a gift for me because how much I love Disney. And when I saw that Vintage Retreat, which this is actually from Serendipity Street, they have some amazing things. It was hard to not buy all of the stuff they had because it was like, awesome. But I've been eyeing this Minnie up for ages because she matches Mickey so well. I'm pretty sure they're probably made in the same time, at 1989. And I mean, look at her, she's adorable. And the fact that she was still there, even though I've been 3 times before this and seen her there, she was still there. If that's not meant to be, then I don't know what is. Of course, knowing me, Minnie was not the only thing that I bought. I bought a few more bits. So we are doing a pop culture vintage retreat haul. I'm very excited because I did buy a few things that I saw and I was like, oh, okay. And one of them is not Disney, for a change, which is quite unusual for me because a lot of the things I buy are Disney. It's not every day that I buy something that isn't Disney. So without further ado, let's get on with the haul. Starting with the main character herself, Minnie Mouse. Now, just looking at them, I actually did put them together. Let me just put them together now, quickly for you to see. They actually look so cute together. Look at them. They look so cute. I'm obsessed. They look brilliant. So she was from the collector. So they have like different sections, like vendors, I suppose. And she was from Serendipity Street. VTG, so Vintage Disney World Mini, and she was £6. I think that's a bargain, personally, just for how old, retro, and vintage she looks. And she's in really good condition. Obviously, I don't think she was used much as a childhood toy, unless she's been cleaned really well. You can tell from my Mickey with the yellow eyes and like a few like dirty patches, he was really well loved. And obviously I know that because it was my boyfriend's childhood toy. So, it explains it right there. But £6 for this, I think, is really good. It still has the original tag on it. And it does say Disneyland, Walt Disney World. So obviously America, so that's cool. It doesn't have a year. But I will have a little Google and just see if she is definitely 1989. I feel like they're probably from the same. They must both be from Walt Disney World and both the same time zone, I want to say. Like the era that they were made. Because they just look like they're made for each other, like they'd be a set almost. before I do any of my research, if you know anything, if they're a set or the year this was made, leave me a comment down below. Let's see if we're correct or wrong. I do reckon 1989, but let's see. Put your answers in the comments down below. So what I could see from my research is that the Mickey and the Minnie came as a set. So they definitely came as a set. For modern day value, if I was to sell both of them together, and if Mickey was in slightly better condition, they would go for about 20 quid on eBay, which is not bad. Obviously because he isn't really brand new, I reckon about 15 for both. I feel like Minnie would get more on her own because she looks practically brand new, as if she's never been touched. Frozen in times of the 90s. As for her date of production, since they are a set, I do feel like they did both come out at the same time, so 1989, but I can confirm that from an eBay post it does say that she is from the late 80s to the early 90s. So definitely in that line frame somewhere. So let's move on to the rest of the items from our Disney pop culture / not Disney haul. The next thing that I bought, which is actually the first thing I picked up when we walked in the shop, was this pair of Mickey Mouse socks. They're very cool. They're orange. I'm not sure if they're gonna fit because I'm size 12. I think they will. They were $2.99 from the store J Humble, so it's definitely worth a risk. I'm going to try them on after and hopefully they fit. If not, I will be putting them on Vinted because they're awesome, but I just can't see myself keeping a pair of socks that doesn't fit. But they are really cool and I like them, so fair enough. The next Disney item I didn't actually buy myself. Bradley actually bought it for me. He bought it for me, and it's like a little Disney bobbler, and it like bubbles back and forth. These are quite old as well. You can already tell just by looking at it it's old. I will have to do a little bit of research, and we can see exactly just how old it is. It was only £3. It doesn't say the store that the vendor that it's from, but it's a really awesome little thing, and it makes me really happy when he buys me little Disney things, because he just knows what I love, and he's very thoughtful like that. Shout out to you. And now for the final item of our haul, the one thing that is not Disney, but instead belongs to the world of Harry Potter. Now, if you're a Harry Potter fan and you might recognise this character from the Fantastic Beasts movies, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, it's Niffler. Look at him! How cool is this? Look how big this Noble Collection plush of Niffler is. He was £8. You can get him for about 20 online, I checked. He's amazing. Look at the detail. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. I had to get it. He's going to look great in the new Harry Potter section that I'm building in my flat. Eventually I will show that off, but for now, it's still in progress. But this is awesome. Where is you? He was somewhere. I'm not sure what part he was in. I think he was in there's a bit where it's all like collectibles and pops and figures and t-shirts. I think he was in there. I was too busy looking at other stuff. But yeah, that is my haul. Thank you so much for watching. I can't believe we finally got Minnie that matches Mickey. I think that's awesome. If you enjoyed the video, then go ahead and give us a thumbs up and comment down below. Let us know if you have any items that I have bought in our haul. And if you do, let me know your favourite. And yeah, and if you haven't already and you want to, go ahead and subscribe. Click the bell button so you never miss a notification. And yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.